Hello, mathematicians. Today I want to talk to you about reading and writing numbers. So it's really important to remember that we have digits in our number system. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0. 10 is 2 digits. It's a 1 and a 0. But if these numbers are just floating around, these digits, they have no value. We have to put them in the correct place to give them value. So let's just take a number. Let's say 54. Now I have to know that this is the ones place and this is the tens place. Now there is a decimal point right here, and these numbers all the way to infinity are less than 1. And you'll learn more about that later. But right now, we just know that to the left of the decimal, we have the ones place and the tens place. So I could write this with digits, 54. I could write it with words, 50. And we put a hyphen between the 10 and the ones, 54. And I could write it in expanded form. I know that this means I have 5 tens and 4 leftover ones. So I could say 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 4 equals 54. Lots of ways to write numbers. Now, I want to show you about a number with one more place. So, 237. This is the hundreds place. That means that this digit has a value in the hundreds, 2 hundreds. So if I were going to write this number, I could say 230, and here I put my hyphen, 7. So I've written it in numerical form, I've written it with words, and I can write it in expanded form. So that would be 100 plus 100 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 7. So I've written my hundreds out, my tens out, and I could actually say 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. I could do 7 ones, but I put the 7 there for 7 leftover ones. So when we're thinking about numbers, numbers have value, and the way we give our digits value is that we put them in the correct place. By the way, boys and girls, I want you to know that when we read a number properly, we don't put an and in it. The and only goes on that understood decimal point. For instance, if I said, my daddy gave me $237.25. That's where the and goes. So remember that when we read and write numbers, there are no ands unless we get into a decimal point. Practice that when you're reading and writing and saying numbers.